Hey, here, it's RJ again, me again, and I'm here about, well, technically, you know what I'm here for, wrestling, and, I was watching Monday Night and watching SmackDown, and I knew, Roman Reigns was gonna come back, and now they finally got their one-on-one match at Clash in Paris. Now, first of all, before I go any further, I want to say congratulations to Naomi and Jimmy Uso, Big Jimmy Uso, for your congratulations on having a little girl. I want to congratulate y'all on having a little baby girl. Congratulations to you guys. And everything's gonna work out fine. I congratulate y'all on your new baby and having a new baby girl. Congratulations. I want to say congratulations to you, and I'm sorry, Naomi, that you had to give up the World Heavyweight Championship. I know how much that means to you, and I know it's gonna be hard, but you guys will get there. And I want to say I'm sorry you had to give up the title like that. I really did not want to see you give up that title like that. But you had no choice and you did what you had to do. But congratulations on having a girl. But anyway, I want to get back to now with the whole. Now, this is going to sound weird, but when I was watching SmackDown, if that was Becky Lynch's hometown, and the way she was talking to them and talking bad about them, that is terrible to do to your own hometown and treat them like that and say stuff like that and act like you're the greatest. Be honest, there's no greatest. Except John Cena. But Becky Lynch, you had no right to disrespect your own people, as a matter of fact, the way you did. And that was so uncalled for. There's no excuse for that. And you say they gotta recognize that you are our hero. Newsflash, you're not our hero. We decide and pick and choose and who is our hero to us, not you. I don't care if it's the people that you come from. I don't care who it is. You do not decide whose hero you are. They have to decide whether you're your hero or not. That's how it goes. That's the way it is. Now, also, I want to say, let's see. I'm sorry, Charlotte Flair, for what happened and how they 3-on-1 didn't cost you your match when you clearly had it won. You clearly had that match won. But, what's her name? Chelsea Green messed up the whole thing for you and her crew. You gonna get y'all payback though, I know. But also from SmackDown, I wanted to say, and Lord, I'm gonna help me, cause I don't want to say, but everything that John Cena said on SmackDown that night about Logan Paul, y'all might not agree with me, but I hate it too. But it's 100% true. Everything John Cena said about Logan Paul is 100% true. And I hate to say it, but it's true. But I want to speak the truth. But Logan Paul, you are an idiot. If you think you're going to spit in somebody's face and they ain't going to do nothing about it, you must be thinking you on top of the world, like you untouchable, like can't nobody beat you. Even if they're not a superstar. I tell you what, you come spit in my face and I'll see you one-on-one. I wish you would. You better not spit in my face. But anyway, getting back. Man, what was that? Oh yeah, John Cena tour. Yeah, that's good. Now I told y'all that Brock Lesnar was gonna show up, and sometime he's gonna be there. Clash of the Titans. I told y'all, and it ain't even happened yet. That's not till next week. And this, I told y'all he was gonna be getting involved in that, and he was gonna come see Cena and attack Cena again. That's the whole plan. That's the whole game plan they got set up. And Drew McIntyre coming out talking about Cody Rhodes a little, and saying he gonna take that title from him. He's beaten him 1, 2, 3 before. Newsflash: everybody in the industry has beaten each other before. Once, twice, it don't matter how many times. You're gonna win against each other sometimes. You're gonna lose against each other sometimes. That's just the way it goes in the game. That's the way it is. And just because you beat them last time don't mean you're gonna beat them this time. Okay, Drew McIntyre? And when you said how many people approached you about that and went 0, then all of a sudden Randy Orton pops up and gave you that RKO, which you pretty much deserve. Yeah, I wouldn't think they wouldn't say nothing to you. Ain't nobody scared of you, fool. They just trying to show respect, but knowing you gonna get yours. But until then, I don't think Randy Orton minds picking up the pieces. He did that for his friend. He's like his brother, like his family to him. And you might be, first in line for the WWE title shot, but don't discount Cody at all. And congratulations, Jey Uso, on winning your victory against Braun Breaker in Extreme Rules that Paul Heyman talked you into. But before he even said it, you caught him, beat him to the punch, and you said you accept, because this is personal. Now, Braun Breaker got to realize his family is not the only family in the business. And there are all types of family in the wrestling business and industry. And he wasn't saying or disrespecting your family at all. But you were pretty much disrespecting his. He just said he ain't going to allow you to keep disrespecting his family. That's all he said. But however, he also said to all y'all, Paul Heyman and Seth freaking Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, that he ain't scared of none of y'all, and he will take y'all down. And CM Punk was right. And he had the right idea. To get to Clash of Paris, you're going to have to stick together and fight together and stick together with each other. Otherwise, you're not going to make it there. Or you won't be able to stand a chance. However, what did I say? Oh, yeah, that's right. I said neither one of y'all stand a chance. Because, like I said, it's not a prediction. It's a fact. I'm telling you. Seth Rollins is going to win that match and come out on top with still the World Heavyweight Championship. No questions about it. He's going to come out on top as World Heavyweight Champion at Clash in Paris. I'm telling you right now. And also with this John Cena tour and everything, I've been thinking for a long while, like, okay, if this is his last tour, why don't you do something big, something special, like with his entrance, like for each song that he made, like play an entrance with, like, I'm Coming Home, Forever, If It All Ended Tomorrow, Remember the Name, You Can't See Me, Thugonomics, My Time Is Now, Written in the Stars, Right Now. You get my point? Why don't you play some of those songs as you go along with his tour for each moment? And it'll hit the spot. And when I said I agree and everything that John Cena said came out of his mouth about Logan Paul was true, yes, I agree. He is a future Hall of Famer. He is a future WWE champion. He's a future WrestleMania main eventer. He's all that, a good athlete, talented. But like everything else John Cena said about him, he's just an internet person looking to gain attention from the media to just get more famous and like sell his products, get more money, and like use the company for his own benefits and everything else. And he doesn't respect it. He got hustle, yes he does, but he doesn't respect the business. He's not loyal to it, and he only cares about himself. Now me, I know I make my videos, I know I make my YouTube videos, but I ain't nothing like Logan Paul. And when it comes to WWE, I am loyal to it, and I respect it, and I try to do anything that I can to hustle to it. And that's not in the order. I know it's hustle, loyalty, and respect. Right now, I'm trying my hustle to get there, and I'm loyal to WWE, and always have been, always will be. And I respect it more than anything, and more than anybody. And I'm not stopping. But I think to get my message across clear, I might have to do a little something else. And I don't want to do it, but I'm kind of really want this to show. So I'm trying to get some more attention. So I'm going to see something else. You're going to see a different change. I'm going to do something that I really don't want to do, but hopefully I don't regret this. But I really want you to see. But anyway. Like, where was I at? Hold on. It was some other good stuff that was going on. I can't remember, but like I said, it looks like Bronson Reed is out of Clash of Titans and he ain't got a match yet. I mean, not Bronson Reed. Braun Breaker's out of a match and he ain't got a match yet for Clash of the Titans. Wow. But you know what I like to see? I like to see Paul Heyman get in the ring and get his ass whooped. That's what he deserves. That's what he needs with nobody helping him, saving him. And he get his ass destroyed and crippled. That's what I want to see. And if nobody wants to do it or give it to him, I'll be happy to do it myself. No problem. Because I can't stand his. And we all know who he is. We all know his name. We get tired of saying, hello, my name. We don't give a what your name is. We don't care. We know you, who you are and everything you did. But we sick of it. And everything you keep doing all these years and decades. I'm tired of your mess. You cause too much drama, too much trouble, and you lie all the time. All the time. And what I'm trying to say is, I don't know, but I wonder what they're going to do for the women's title now. Usually when a superstar has to give up their championship like that, they have an all-women's battle royal or all-men's battle royal to win that championship. But really, I don't really think they should be doing that this time. Really, what I believe they should be doing is, since Stephanie is the next one for the championship and the next contender at Clash of Pairs. Hold on. Since she's the next challenger for that title, I know they ain't gonna agree. But you should just give it to her. Because she's earned that spot. She's earned that title to be defended. I know she ain't gonna mind defending it either. And she'll fight her heart out to keep that title and earn it again. And do whatever it takes. And hopefully she does it the right way. The right way. And I really hope that everything comes through and works out. Now, this is what I'm saying. This is my part 2 to this. Part 2. And I hope y'all enjoy it, but I'm just saying. And Cena, I'm really worried about you when Brock Lesnar comes. Because you know he coming, he going to come get you after the match is over or during the match. And then when y'all wrestle, he's going to definitely try to take you out. And I'm not sure if you're going to retire with so many injuries or you can't compete no more. Because he's a beast. Remember, the beast. And he does nothing and want to do nothing but hurt people. And hurt people all the time. And humiliate them and laugh at them. Now, few people, no, I take that. Yeah, few people he can't do that with, and he knows that. So he tries to pick on the people he can. He tries to make a name for him by going up against those people, but he just knows he can't do that with certain people, and no chance in hell of him being able to do that and competing and embarrassing them like that and picking on them. Brock Lesnar is a bully. He likes to pick on people less intimidating and weaker. Not calling you weak, Johnson, because you're not, and less of a threat than he is. He picks on small people. Now, let's be for real. If Undertaker wanted to, he could have just beaten the hell out of Brock Lesnar all the time. But he didn't. And he let Brock Lesnar get his things in. He even let Brock Lesnar beat him in WrestleMania. Let's face it, he did. All because that's who Vince wanted him to be, the one to end the streak. He let Brock Lesnar beat him in Hell in a Cell for the WWE Championship. He let Brock Lesnar win basically every match he was in with Brock Lesnar. And make him look good. And Undertaker's not a joke. He could really do some stuff to Brock Lesnar if he wanted to. We all know that. It's obvious. But speaking of which, other than Undertaker, there's a lot of people Brock Lesnar tried that he knew he had no chance of doing what he wanted to do with. And, like, embarrass them, humiliate them, and beat them up and hurt them real bad. He knew with certain people he just could not do that. Like, I'll name a few of the list. Like, other than Undertaker, who he knows he can't really mess with, for real. Other than him, we got Bobby Lashley on the list. Triple H on the list. But those two, he kind of had easy, but he still could not handle them. Especially when it came to Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley urged and was entertained by the fact Brock Lesnar wanted to fight him. He kept up with Brock Lesnar. Now, also a few other names. Let's see. Okay. I never got to see a chance of Brock Lesnar fight Batista, but that would have been a good match. A good match. Real good. Especially with Batista in his prime. That would have been a good match. No doubt. But I guess I can't pick Batista on that list. So the other one on that list, and the main one he could not mess with, and he knows for real that he could not manhandle and easily and tear apart all on his own. Let's just face it. This person is also worse than Brock Lesnar. Way worse than anybody in wrestling history. And we all know that. I never got the chance for Stone Cold to fight Brock Lesnar, but he can't because he ain't on his prime no more. He can't do the stuff he used to do. But this person right here, he could at any time. Anytime. And this is not the middle finger. This is my ring finger. My ring finger. This person is the toughest and the best of the best. And retired on his own when he let a superstar beat him for his last match for a World Heavyweight Championship. Yes, we all know who I'm talking about. WCW, undefeated. World Heavyweight Champion. Goldberg. The Beast, the dominant one. Brock Lesnar knew he had no chance of doing and dominating against Goldberg like he wanted to. And it was proven WrestleMania 20. It was always a tie like that, and Goldberg could like shake it off. And Goldberg really told taught Lesnar, you can't just do this to me. I'm not the one to play with. And also, Brock Lesnar took it too far, so he humiliated his family and made them pay for that. And you don't mess with Goldberg's family. Everybody knows that. You don't mess with Goldberg, you definitely don't mess with his family or his loved ones. And Goldberg can basically take out anyone all by himself. Like when he defended his World Heavyweight Championship, he took out all 4 members of Evolution and retained his title with a broken leg. It's Survivor Series. And if he could do it, and he had the chance to use the sledgehammer, but he didn't. He just did it all by himself. And he didn't even need a sledgehammer and did it all on his own. Even after having a broken leg and beating all of Evolution by himself, with all of them attacking him and trying to cost him his match, he still beat him by himself and remained World Heavyweight Champion. But things were going bad that year. They cost and brought up WrestleMania 20. For that special match with Stone Cold Steve Austin as a special guest referee. Now, also, that was a good match, but I like the one with Goldberg tore Brock Lesnar apart. Yeah, that was funny. And Brock Lesnar was so mad he was humiliated. Goldberg actually let Brock Lesnar win a match against him. He was that desperate. But anyway, forget about it. I just want to say I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Peace. And also, congratulations once again to Jimmy Uso and Naomi for having a newborn baby girl. Congratulations. Love y'all. Bye.